Alright, so the bench press, once you've got a good amount of push-ups being able to be done, the bench press is a good way to add even further load to the muscles of the chest, the shoulders and the tricep. So the bench press, the most important part of it really is the setup. There's a lot of little things there to talk about. So I'll show you the setup here, and again there's a few ways to do it, but we'll just go for a nice standard way of doing it here. So when you've got the bar above your head, you want your eyes to be in line with it really, and that gives you a good position. And then what you want to do is bring your feet in as much as you can. You know, ideally we can try to keep our heels down, so bring it in nice and tight and tuck your pelvis in. And then what you'll notice, there'll be like a natural arch that will occur. I'm not trying to create a big arch. You know, there's ways to do bench presses with a bigger arch, but we just keep a nice standard bench press going. It's just naturally happening from having my feet here, as far out as I can get them, and tucking my pelvis in, right? And the other thing you're doing is pulling your shoulder blades together, and it actually makes the arch increase even more. I'm not actively trying to go for an arch at the moment, but it should occur. And then what you do, take a grip outside your shoulder width. I'm measuring my thumb from the start of the knurling to begin with. Again, what you're looking for is when you're at the bottom position, you want a nice straight up and down vertical forearm position. If my grip's too narrow, it's coming in. If my grip's too wide, it's going out. Again, there's different ways of doing it, but I'll just go for that middle one for now. I've got my position there, and you want to push it out on straight arms. Get a good grip, shoulders pinched back and down into the bench. Glutes tight, shoulders tight, touch down, push up. You'll notice from here, shoulders are really pinched back, but the first action I produce here is pushing it back towards behind me, yeah? So it's pushing it slightly backwards and then locking it out. So it's not straight up and down from the chest, it's slightly back, then up. Shoulders tight at the bottom, pushing up. Then when you finish, this is quite important and a safety thing, is never finish halfway here before you've locked out and then try and bring it back, because you'll probably miss and it's more dangerous. What you want to do is make sure you get the full lockout, then swing it back in. Every time. So that's the bench press there.
Alright, wicked, thanks so much.
Do you want to go, anything you want to add to any of those ones?
No, it's only a basic program. So basically what I've done is I've written